Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we're looking at the ROKiT EYE Q Smart Audio Glasses. Now getting straight into it, having a look at some of the features that we've got with these particular smart glasses. You've got open ear natural sound, IPX4 water resistant, 5 hours of battery life, plus tons more features. So let's get into the unboxing, take a look, and let me give you guys my full review. Now this is actually my third review on smart glasses that I've done here on the channel. I've had some from Soundcore which were really awesome, they sounded great and they felt great. I also had some from Doogee which weren't necessarily amazing. Both videos will be linked in the description below, and also let me know in the comments what you think of this new smart glass revolution that's starting. So getting back to the unboxing, we've got some pretty nice premium materials here which is nice to see, and we'll talk about the price point in just a moment. Now the first thing of course that we're going to find is some paperwork with the manual here. Now this gives you all the information for pairing, using, and just in general what they can actually do. We've then got the glasses themselves, which I am going to put off to just one side for a moment. We've then got the first package which actually contains a cleaning cloth and also some clear lenses. So this particular pair that I've got have both polarized and also clear lenses. Next up then we have the charging side of things, and of course it does have its own proprietary charger, no sort of USB-C or universal charging with these glasses. We then got onto the glasses in this origami pyramid type case. I don't think it's real leather, and I'm also not a massive fan of these sorts of cases. Obviously some other smart glasses, again linked down below, do have a similar sort of case to them with a magnetic clasp and a sort of fold out design which I'm not a massive fan of. However, these ones do also come with a standard soft carrying case as well, which isn't necessarily going to, protect from drops and things like that, but everyday scratches it will be perfectly fine, but not too much protection. Now, of course, these will be linked in the description below, but just to let you guys know that these come in at around $89.99 here in the UK, and they actually do go up to around £129 depending on the style of the glasses that you go for. For me, I've just gone with the standard pair of the glossy black design, as you can see, which I'm pretty sure are just called the classic design solos, and they look pretty much like any pair of other glasses, which is why I really went for them. And taking a quick look around the glasses, as you can see, they do look pretty standard until you get to the actual stem itself, the part that goes over your ear. Here we've got the 16mm driver, and there's one on each side to provide that sound, and then on the bottom we do have the charging side of things, which we will get onto, along with a physical button as well, which is used to pair and also control the glasses, along with some other speaker ports and cooling vents and things as well. Overall the design is pretty nice, and they're not necessarily too chunky or overbearing compared to a standard pair of glasses. You won't necessarily notice a massive difference when it comes to the weight and the overall fit and finish. Now though, keep in mind they are a completely plastic design. The housing itself is plastic, and also the lenses no glass or necessarily premium materials. Battery life, you're looking at around 5 hours on a single charge. Now that's just going to be with standard music listening or video watching and things, just anything Bluetooth audio related, and they take around 1 hour or just under an hour to charge from 0 to 100%, and like I mentioned, it does also come with its own magnetic chargers, so you will have to remember this particular cable if going out and about. So on to the lenses side of things. Now like I mentioned, I did get some clear lenses included with my particular pair of glasses, and I'm just going to see how easy it is to actually change them. Now it says to push them from the back side of things frontwards. Okay, that was actually super easy to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one as well. It does feel a little bit strange kind of forcing it out of the actual frame itself, but once you're done you've got a completely empty pair of glasses, and then you can go ahead and switch out to whatever frames or in particular whatever lenses you actually want to use. So if you did want to use a polarized pair of lenses on a different frame or vice versa, you do have the option to do so, but again that will depend on the overall style of the glasses themselves. So all you then need to do is push them in from the front to back, which makes sense if they come up back to front. And again, that was actually pretty easy to do. So we've now got one clear lens on the left hand side. Again, line it up from the outer edge near the actual stem itself, the part that goes over the ear, and then push in the part near the nose area, and you're pretty much done and ready to go. We've now got a clear pair of glasses. Now obviously because we used our fingers to take out the other lens and put these ones in, and they are completely clear, I would recommend using the included cleaning cloth to obviously clean off the lenses so that they're ready to wear, and you're pretty much set and ready to go. That was actually way easier and a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be, and I'm just going to include this whole part of the video. I'm not going to cut it or slim it down, just to let you guys know exactly how quickly it can be done. And then lastly, before we get onto the sound and fit side of things, I'm just going to go into my Bluetooth settings and pair them. So I'm actually wearing them at the moment. I've long pressed on the power button on each of the stems and it shows up. Click on that, click on pair, and we are all set and ready to go. Now actually my music has just stopped on my laptop, so I'm pretty sure if I head into Spotify now, it's going to have the glasses as the device playing, and it does. So very instant, very quick pairing. So what I'm going to do now is put them on and give you guys my overall impressions of the fit and the sound quality. Now, as you guys can probably see, it's a particularly sunny day here in the UK, but I've stuck with the clear lenses just to make this part of the video a little bit easier so I can see exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now, the overall fit of the glasses is actually pretty good. Now, yes, they do have a slightly chunky bit on the side here in terms of the frame itself, but it's not necessarily uncomfortable. You know, even if you're using them for sort of a longer period of time, I don't think they're going to be uncomfortable over time either, which is really nice because again, if you do have the sunglasses portion in and you're going out for the day or for a weekend or whatever it might be, and these are your only pair of glasses, then you want them to be comfortable for those longer sessions. Now, with regards to the sound side of things, that's kind of where I've had some issues with these smart glasses in the past. Now, with the ones from Soundcore, obviously being from a audio company, they had some really good sound to them. The Doogee ones, well, we're not going to talk about them, so let's see how these ones sound in particular. Now, obviously I have given them a very quick sound test off camera, and they did sound okay, but I just wanted to see as well. Obviously I can see my audio levels just here as well, if the audio actually comes through or if you guys can hear it. So what I'm going to do is put them as loud as they can go, so it's maxed out on my S22 Plus here, and click play. Okay, so I can see the audio levels moving ever so slightly, but if I stop talking, yeah, I don't think it leaks all that bad, which is, again, nice to see, because if you're using these out and about, or if you're using them, to commute or whatever it may be, then you don't really want that sound leaking massively. And obviously the fact that the actual sound itself goes onto the temple itself, then yeah, okay, there's not going to be massive sound leak. And in all honesty, they don't actually get super loud either. Now, that's not necessarily the best thing in the world, but again, if they did get any louder than what they currently do, then I'm pretty sure that they would just leak audio and it wouldn't necessarily sound great for those around you. But in general, the sound itself is okay. Now, obviously it's not going to be anything that actually goes in or over your ear, and it doesn't have any sort of noise cancelling, and of course it has the world's best transparency mode, because again, nothing's actually in or around the ear itself. Now, for certain genres of music, obviously if you're listening to something like heavy metal or something very bass heavy or just with a lot going on, then it can sound very tinny. Again, because of the way that they are designed, you're not necessarily going to get the best sort of bass performance out of these sorts of audio devices, which is definitely something to keep in mind. However, what I found these were actually really good for, again, if I had the polarized lenses in and I was going out and about on a sunny day, was listening to things like audiobooks or podcasts while going for a nice walk, for example. So for those sorts of occasions and those sorts of things, and if you want to go for a longer hike or just out and about in general, if you want to listen to mainly, I would say, voice focused audio, then they do a pretty good job. And that's actually going to do it, guys, on this video on the EYE Q smart audio glasses from ROKiT. Now, like I mentioned before earlier on in the video, they will be linked in the description down below if you did want to pick some up for yourselves. Now, the main question that I think a lot of you might be thinking is, would you get these ones or the ones from Soundcore? And in all honesty, it kind of depends. If you are looking for the best audio quality, I would definitely go for the Soundcore ones. However, if you're looking for the best comfort and the best fit overall for those longer sessions, then I don't think you can beat the ROKiT. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, and like I mentioned, of this new sort of kind of product line that we've got coming up with smart audio glasses. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a ton more moving forward. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so, and once you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on your notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.